Hi everyone, it is tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. This tea time is dedicated to the Pussycat Dolls, a group, and one of the stars of that group is speaking out, saying that what Diddy is being accused of, what Diddy has allegedly done to many people, she said it is a industry-wide thing. And she also is saying, but she won't say their names, that there are several executives that surround Diddy that abuse people in her group, including her. And she's hoping that these people will also go down with Diddy. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think these people are going to go down with Diddy because no one's saying their names. I don't think these people are going down with Diddy because allegedly, people are okay. I was going to say the feds, but I'll just say people are okay with allowing these other accusers to pay off people behind the scenes and make it go away. If they really feel that those FO parties that Diddy was hosting was so problematic, to me, they should take down everybody that was helping him host these parties and who was participating in these parties with him. So I'm going to go ahead and share a screen. So Pussycat Dolls star Kayla Jones says the powerful men on Diddy's list are the same suits who abused her. Pussycat Dolls singer Kayla Jones says Diddy's downfall is bigger than just the rapper himself and will also bring down entertainment executives who she claims sexually abused her and other artists. I mean, unless the other artists speak out and name those executives' names, they're not going to go down because this investigation's been going on for a while now. I'm gonna say almost the whole 2024, and no one else is being named but Diddy officially, right? There's a lot of breadcrumbs on the street that this one was involved, that one was involved, but no one else is being charged. In an exclusive interview with DailyMail.com, Jones did not name the men who she claims were involved, but hinted at an industry-wide problem. She has long claimed that she and other members of the Pussycat Dolls were forced into uncomfortable situations where they feared for their safety, which is extremely sad. I don't know how this problem can be resolved in the entertainment industry, but I think it should start with some parameters on how a contract is written up, who should be in a room when these contracts are being signed, even if it is all adults. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how can they safety net this industry so that people can stop being abused at the level that a lot of these people are claiming they are being abused on. This is way beyond Puff Daddy. And I think that P. Diddy stuff has been so like alarming for so many people that their eyes are like, whoa, whoa is an understatement. But it's not just him. Our industry has something very wrong because we allow this behavior to continue to grow, not with one gentleman, but many, and not with one woman, but many. Know that abuse comes in all forms. Jones recently made headlines when she responded to Elon Musk when the tech mogul reposted a DailyMail.com article about Combs on his X account and asked how many people in the music industry knew about this, referring to the allegations that Combs abused at least 120 victims, including a minor. Now, they say a minor, but Tony Busby is the one that has those 120 clients who claimed that they were abused by Diddy, but he also said out of that 120, there was 25 minors, and we're still waiting for him to file said suits. Here you go, Elon Musk. I've been speaking since 2017, she replied to the tech mogul. Combs, 54, was indicted on ST racketeering charges following his September 16 arrest in Manhattan. Since then, he has been hit with numerous civil suits from New York to California, including allegations he SA'd minors. He has denied any wrongdoing and pleaded not guilty to the criminal allegations. As for Mr. Combs' legal team has emphasized, he cannot address every meritless allegation in what has become a reckless media circus, said Erica Wolf, an attorney representing Combs. The Pussycat Dolls creator has long denied Jones' claims. But she is adamant she was abused, and she says the men who frequented Diddy notorious white parties were among the predators who tormented her. The list is huge, Jones. Jones told DailyMail.com, getting bigger than Diddy because you have to start from the people who run these institutions because they allowed it. There's something going on, and it's not just in entertainment, but entertainment is really easy industry for these types of individuals to get what they want because you are never told no. I think also too, I feel like in this industry, um, what happens is also, you know how most, well, not most jobs, I think all jobs, like you have an HR, you have an overseer that you can go to and at least file a complaint. And then when you file that complaint, they're obligated and they have to look into it. But when you're in the music industry and someone like Diddy does something to you, who do you go to? If he's the owner of the company. I don't know if I'm making sense here, but let me know in the chat if you're connecting to what I'm saying. Jones recounted a time when she says she had to fight off a record executive who attacked her while they were in a car. She was in Las Vegas at the time and was offered a ride to the airport to catch a flight back to Los Angeles, where the group was to perform with Spears the next day. While she has chosen not to publicly out her alleged attacker, Jones said the entertainment industry is small and incestuous. Jones said she is encouraged that more alleged victims have come forward after Combs' ex, Cassie Ventura, filed her lawsuit against him in November 2023. Ventura settled the case with Combs, but a video showing Combs viciously attacking her inside a Los Angeles hotel in 2016 eventually led to his arrest. Jones said watching the now viral video of Combs kicking and dragging Ventura outraged her, but also did not surprise her. I wish I could say I was shocked, Jones said of the video footage. I'm appalled that she was treated that way. I'm proud of her for having the guts to come forward and tell the truth of what she endured. Jones said if she had a chance to speak to Combs, she said she would say she is praying for him. I think, if anything, you should be praying for Diddy because where there's smoke, there's fire, she said. And if he can't see his family and friends, and he might have to take that plea deal, there are going to be some people who roll over. Jones' interview will be featured in an episode of the Daily Mail's weekly podcast, The Trial of Diddy. Many people are questioning or thinking, well, he take a plea deal. Now, I'm still trying to, wrap my mind on how I want to say I think this thing is going to go, but I can say that I don't think he will ever do a plea deal. Diddy is in I almost want to call it a lose-lose situation, right? It doesn't matter if he died. First of all his friends have turned his back on, or their back on him, it seems like, right? All the people that was partying with him have literally turned their back. They don't want to touch Diddy publicly with a 10-foot pole. They probably don't want to touch him privately because they don't want to even risk the chance of anyone finding out that they contacted him behind the scenes. So no one wants anything to do with Diddy, right? And why I say he's in a lose-lose situation, I highly doubt no matter what name he wants to give up in this situation, the feds are not going to cut him a deal where they say, all right, you serve 5 years and get out. They're not going to do it. So either way, he's going to be facing some serious time. So you have to toss the coin up. Do I face serious time and piss my friends off even more by snitching on them? Because that's what they love to call it in the streets. Or do I just, fight this thing with my lawyers, roll the dice and take my chance that way, never dime anybody out. So at the end of the day, whether I get out or don't get out, they'll never be able to call me a snitch because I didn't tell on anybody. If someone's names comes out, it's because someone released a freak off tape or someone else, another accuser, was brave enough to mention that other individual's name. But I'm going to be 10 toes down on this, right? And I like to make friendly bets that I never collect on. And y'all know I love my Starbucks, but I bet y'all virtue Starbucks on this, okay? And none of us ever have to pay up at the end of the day. But I'm telling you, he will never, and I'm going to say never, and I'm going to put an ever on that. He's not going to do a plea deal. Because you figure Diddy is 54. let's do a low end, a low ball number. They give him 10 years, he's 64. They give him 20 years, he's 74. Now, the last I read, the current charges in that 14-page indictment, it doesn't warrant a life sentence, but the amount of time he could get on each charge can end up almost accounting to like a life sentence. Now, this is another thing because right now he's not being charged with taking someone's life, right? So I'll never understand how, in cases like these, a person can get so much time, but then you got a person who took somebody's life, and if they call it manslaughter versus, I guess, something else, this person in 15 years could be walking the streets again. I mean, the law confuses me sometimes. But listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Oh, listen, let me say this real quick. Let me turn to the side. If you're wondering back here, this piece of artwork that I have, my son is in college every year. This is his second year, so this is only my second year going. But every year his school has a friends and family day where you get to go see your college student live a day in life in, you know, in their new world, their college world. They have activities. They give you breakfast. They give you lunch. Well, breakfast if you get there early enough. They give you breakfast. They give you lunch, and then you get to walk around and do some activities with your student. So, and one of the activities was a guy there doing airbrush. He airbrushed that. So I had a good time today. But listen, guys, chat with me, hit the like button. I'll see you in the next video.